want me to introduce you first? Yeah, you are going to introduce yourself first.
I want you to introduce
Okay,
first.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm Neeru and currently I'm residing in Bangalore. And basically, I was born and brought up Haryana. Because of my husband job, I'm living here. And if I talk about my educations, I have pursued master degree in chemistry, B.Ed also, and I used to teach in a college, engineering college. 2 years I used to teach, and after that I got married, and till now I haven't started my job because of my I have a son also. But now I'm thinking to start my job again. That's why I'm working on this language.
Okay. Wow. So you are already, I mean, you have done your master in chemistry, B.Ed, and you have
Yes.
some experience. You,
Yeah,
I
two
think you
years
had
I
teaching. Yeah. So I think you know about me. Should I give my introduction?
I know about you a little bit. I watched your 2 or 3 video. Give me only
Yeah.
concise, only then it would be good for you, for me
Okay.
and
Okay.
also.
So okay. So, Neeru, my name is Ron Madisha. I have done my graduation. Actually, I have done my graduation last year, and since then, I'm preparing for government jobs. And along with that, I do run a YouTube channel, which is totally based on spoken English conversation, where I just do conversation with the people and I upload video on my channel. Apart from all these, in my leisure time, I do self discovery, research. I try to listen audio podcasts, watching video podcasts, and reading books, and all this is my habit. Huh. Okay, so I'm gonna start asking question with you, and if I have done, then you can ask me anything you want, right? So, ma'am, you have said that you have done your master's in chemistry, and after that, you have done your B.Ed, and you have also the experience of teaching in engineering college. So, what do you think? Why did you need to speak English? As I can see that you are speaking very fluent.
Yeah, to be frank, it's been 7 years, and you can say since 7 years I have been living here. I talk about speaking part, I can speak. There's no problem. But when I speak in front of the professional people, because we hardly meet with professional people, that's why I'm
That
just can say recall my journey again.
Yeah, I really, it's very true thing that if you are doing something on the regular basis and if you are not doing practice, then these things miss the gap in your conversation. You feel that you are lacking somewhere and you are not speaking very fluent. And for those reasons, you think that okay, let's start work on my communication so that when you again go to your college and teach that kind of fluency and things be in your mind, right? But I can say that I am not professional, ma'am. I am learning, so I have created channel just because to be consistent to learn uh, by conversation while doing some people. So I am not that kind of professional or someone like that. I am still learning and I'm a learner. Yeah.
See,
Okay.
what I
So
think doesn't matter how much qualifications you are, it doesn't matter. If I talk about even, I have seen so many small children also, they speak very good English, that they are good in
yeah,
speaking. Language and profession is totally different. So it doesn't matter how much qualified you are, it's totally different. If I talk about here, I'm living in Bangalore, you don't believe 2 or 3 years, sons, child, they speak very good English. So it doesn't matter how much qualified you are, it doesn't matter, totally different. Soft skill is totally different, the technical skill, I think so.
yeah, that's true. Soft skill is totally different from the yeah. So I want to know that as you said that you are from Haryana, basically, you're
Yes.
born and
I
right
just
now
want to
just
work
because
here only.
yeah. So, have you done your all education into Hindi medium or in English medium?
My all study from first standing as a nursery to MSc, B.Ed, all are in English. All syllabus was in English except Hindi.
Okay, okay. So that's great. That actually, when I have done my, 12th, 10th, and even my graduation, everything was in English. Like, sorry, Hindi, because all the school and even in my graduation schools, they teach us like in the Hindi medium. But yeah, syllabus was and exams, those things happening in English. But in class, the teacher talk to in Hindi, and especially if I talk about the students. So in rural areas, students also talk in Hindi because they feel that okay, if I'm talking in Hindi, then I'm very much comfortable. But the thing is like English, and English is something that I don't feel that okay, anyone is my friend who is interested to talk in English, and that is why I started creating like my YouTube channel so that I can get some people to talk in English. as well as just I sometimes when I get some free times I talk to on free apps like as fluency open talk duolingo these days I talk on audio call so from those things also I get some confidence so I would like to know from yourself that okay you are very confident you are looking confident and you have that kind of knowledge about grammar and all those things so what do you think where are you lacking right now okay you wanted to brush up your conversation skills so that you can get those fluencies to again join a college a good college so I want to know that what are you doing right now? Like if you are watching conversational video, right? So other than watching conversational video or doing session like this, what are you doing?
Actually, to be frank, nowadays I'm not doing anything. So I'm not watching any YouTube, any YouTube channels. Earlier, I used to watch. You can say 2 or 3 months back, I used to watch. That time, I used to watch only grammar part only. Otherwise, till now, I haven't watched any others videos because if I talk about, I can speak. There is no problem. I have environment around me also because I'm living in Bangalore and my I have a son and he is 7 years, but he speaks very good English and
Yeah,
my husband also speaks very good English, so I have environment around me. But one more things, when I speak with my family, that scenario is totally different. When I speak with
yeah,
other professional people, so that scenario is
yeah.
totally different. So you can say I have less confidence. I can speak, I can fluent. I am not facing any difficulty while speaking. I know this thing, and grammar part is also good because I worked a lot, 2 or 3 months full on grammar part.
Yeah.
But you can say my confidence level is low, little bit. That's why
Okay. So I
sometimes
think
I talk with only YouTubers so that I can get confidence only. Otherwise, I'm not doing anything.
okay. I think so that if you will do some conversation like this with some of the YouTuber who is quite good in speaking, then you will get that kind of confidence and fluency as well. Other than this, ma'am, I hope you know about English theory and clapping tutor.
I'm
If you will talk
thinking,
with the tutor, yeah,
yes, yes.
because
No,
those tutor give you the
I haven't talked any YouTuber, this one tutor also, and haven't think. But I'm thinking because I want to join school or college next year, so I'm thinking to join any platform January and February. Only one
yeah.
month I will join to get confidence. Otherwise, I will not do anything.
So, okay, ma'am, what do you think? Why is it so matter English while joining a college and teaching in a college? Does English matter a lot? What do you think? What
Yes.
is your perspective?
Actually, Malak, to be frank, I'm living in Bangalore, or here you can get each type of state people. Malak, you can Kerala, Tamil Nadu, and every type. English is a common global language. English can understand here very easily. Even people don't understand Hindi, but they can understand English. So if I talk about
Yeah,
myself, here I somehow I have to learn this language. I have to be fluent. I have to be master degree in this language. Then I can get good college. Otherwise, I will not get any good college. It depend upon environment. If I had in this rural area and all the things, that I think I can get very good job anywhere. But now I'm living little bit, you can say, English area, or totally this is totally English. Even there 2 years 3 years they are very fluent. That's a for
yeah,
me.
I think yeah, I think in Bangalore, I have seen some of the videos of Tamil students. They don't know how to speak Hindi. They know how
No,
to
they
speak
don't know.
Tamil very well, but they
They
don't know
speak
how to speak
Tamil.
Hindi.
Yes, they speak Tamil, their mother tongue, whatever, and this one English only. They don't know Hindi. So here, if you
And
get, yes,
yeah, they are also very comfortable in English. Like if you are going to
yes,
talk with them in English, they are very comfortable. And as you said that in an engineering college, from the different state, all the students come there. And if
yes,
they are there, they don't know how to learn or listen Hindi. So if you are
yes,
able to speak good English, then they will make a command over it. Okay, English is something that they are very comfortable in because Bangalore is a city. I think it's the IT hub city we can say
yes,
because yeah. So I think there are some problem. People like I was talking with a police officer in my last session, and he was experienced that when he was going to catch, I think thief who was doing a, I can say, chain snatching. So when he was searching for them and when he was talking to the local people, they don't know how to speak Hindi. They were unable to understand them.
yes.
Then he
This
realized that
happens.
okay, if I knew here English, then I will be able to communicate with them. And for those reasons, he also created a YouTube channel and he started learning English. His name
Yes,
is Bisal Sen. So this is something I was giving an example so that English is something that is not only important in the Bangalore, it is also being important in the like in rural areas. I'm from Uttar Pradesh, so in UP as well, uh, parents send their kids into English medium because they think that if my son is very good in academic, very good in technical aspects, very good in the computer language and all those things, but if he is not good in English, then he is not someone who can stand in the crowd.
Yes, yes, you are right.
Yeah, yeah, so that is why I also think that okay, English is really, really very important. Like in teaching schools also, because nowadays, if like in rural areas also, I'm telling you the example that if I'm
Yes,
going to teach a student who is in the sixth standard, so the principal is going to ask me the first that do you know how to speak good English? If I am not able to speak English, they are not going to select me to okay come and
yes, yes,
teach in my school. This is thing that now happening in rural areas also.
yes.
Yeah,
Now
so that is
you are
why that
right.
is yeah, that is why English is important. And for spoken English, I can say that if the people who is are unable to purchase some courses from Clappingo English, yeah, they are charging very, I think, high. Like for 4 session they are charging 1,000 rupees, and not so many people can afford that money in rural areas. And that is why I have created my YouTube channel so that I can give my platform to the people to speak English, to do some conversation if they know the basic grammar and all those things. Yeah, at the end, practice is matter, and we can watch our video later and can find out our mistake and
One
can
mistake.
eradicate it. Okay,
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
that is
yes.
why. Yeah.
You
So,
are
what do
right.
you think?
For what?
Do you also think the same thing that this is
Yes,
happening?
yes, you're right. Because I have also checking because there are lots of platform nowadays are available, just Clapping or Yari, but they are very costly. You are right. No, but
Yeah,
it's very difficult, hard not to crack to bear all the persons. It's very difficult. And if you watch only conversational, because see, what I think, if you listen and you can speak, so you can learn this language very easily. Listening and speaking, these are two main tools. I think so. By these two tools, you
and
can learn this language very easily. You can speak. You just consumes and just speak. So this is
yeah.
also good. You are doing whatever you are doing. That is a good by with this. I think anybody can connect you and call you, and you can connect also and make conversation. At least if you don't have environments, you can speak with other persons also. This is a very good platforms nowadays. And whatever you are doing, that is a very commendable job. You can say.
Yeah, and the practice, the thing I was talking about, practice is something that, like, if I am learning maths through my book, and if I learn concept, all the concept, but if I am not doing practice enough on those
Yes.
concepts, then I am not able to solve mathematics. So I think the same thing is applied on the English also. Like you
Yes.
have all the idea about grammar, vocab, synonym, antonyms, part of the speech. But if you're not doing enough practice, then it's not matter that you are a great speaker. After some times, you are lacking. You have started feeling lack of confidence in front of anyone.
Yes.
Like I have done so many sessions with the MBA graduate, MCA graduate, and even some of the people who is like IT, who is working in the IT sector, but they are unable to express themselves. They are very good at their academic. Like if you will ask to them that, okay, tell me about C programming and something like that. Like you have done your chemistry. Like if I ask you something from your academic, then you will be able to tell me. But
Yes,
they
that is
were
right.
something that they are unable to do general discussion. Like if I am talking with something which is very general thing, but they are unable to express themselves, and that is why they have also created their YouTube channel to do some practice with a stranger. Because when you
You're
face
right.
some stranger, a stranger is also a stranger for you. Like I am a stranger for you, and you are also a stranger from me. So
Me
if we are
also.
doing communication, yeah, so this is going to be help in your interview, in your college, wherever you are going to apply for your job or for your internship or for your
Yes.
anything.
Yes.
Yeah,
Somewhere we are getting some confidence while doing this day. I think so. When
yeah.
we
Also,
talk with stranger persons, so somewhere we get confidence कि we are able to speak in front of that stranger person. So when we go for interview, at least that time we can also able to speak. We will not get any difficulty.
so, ma'am, I am gonna ask you that why it's happened. Like, in our minds, we know what is grammar and all those things, basic things. Why we face fear that okay, if someone who is more professional than me, why we feel that okay, I am not going to perform well in front of someone. Do you think?
I don't think
I
I
hope
think
so.
it
You had some
happens.
prior experience.
I
You
had
had some prior experience. Yeah,
Yeah,
can you
I
tell
had
me why it
experience. That
happened?
time I used to give so many interview to 5 or 6. At that time I used to give interview, and well, I was very good in academics. Even though I was very good in academics, but whenever I used to go for interview, that time I also have to. It's a human nature, I think so, because we
Yeah,
haven't been in that situations. Once we get used to
yeah,
that situations, we will not fear. This is the reality. If you start with, you take simple thing. If you start cooking, you don't know how to cook anything, the first time you will get obviously difficulty. Your confidence level
yeah,
will be
yeah.
also low. But once you
Uh,
start, then after two,
mm,
3, 5 days, but after you will get used to making that thing. So your confidence level will be up. It happens.
yeah.
It
I
doesn't
think
happen to
confidence
me.
matter a
It
lot.
happens to me. I am. You are
Yeah,
right. Doesn't matter how much knowledge. Knowledge is also matters, but confidence level is also very matter. If I talk about myself, well, to be frank, earlier I used to be very confident, but because of the gap, also you can say while staying at home only, I become a little less confident. I can speak, I have knowledge of my subject, but I don't know why when I always think about my job, I have some fear when I go for interview, when I will be interviewed, then what will be my conditions because of a less confidence only. And
yeah.
I see
What if
so
I will
many
not be
persons here
selected?
in Bangalore, even they are not qualified. They have a very, you can say, low education levels, and but they have a lot of confidence. I can do.
Yeah,
I have confidence matters a lot.
yeah. Confidence a lot of matter. Like when I was in my BSc first year, and when I was, outside my home, and I was trying to cooking my food, and when I was making first time roti, then roti was not very square. This is happening just because of lack of confidence. When I do again and again and again, then it becomes very natural for me. And nowadays I
It
can
will
able
develop
to cook the food.
automatically. Yes, it will
A-
develop
And
automatically. It comes with practice, I think so.
yeah, ma'am, same thing happening with me when I started my YouTube channel. When I was doing my first season, I was feeling very much fear. Oh my God, what happens if I will not be able to speak, if I will not be able to communicate? But nowadays, after doing 20 sessions, even if I am doing a mistake, I feel confident. Even if I'm talking with anyone, I don't feel that, okay, what someone will going to think or something like that. And I talk with confidence, no matter how I'm speaking, what's bad or what's wrong I'm speaking. Just keep it continue, talk anything. Right. So this is what I think that okay, if you will do some more, practice also, then you are also very experienced. So you are gonna get that confidence. Yeah, you have in your family like your kids also speaking very good English. Your husband is also speaking very good English, so you can talk to them. You can communicate to them also.
But you see, it's very difficult to talk throughout the day with the family. It's very difficult. Sometimes I
Yeah.
try. I will not say I never ever try. I try, but 1 hour, 2 hour I speak, and after that I again come back to Hindi. It happens in family.
So
Very
do you
difficult.
do self talk? Do you do self talk?
I don't have a habit. I don't have a times. Once my son comes back to school, my totally mind in his. You don't. He's very naughty. So I don't
Yeah.
have a time. But
Till
till afternoon, I do my household chores and all the things. And afternoon, he comes, then totally, I'm totally into him. You can say totally because my husband is very busy. He's in IT company. He doesn't have time. I'm the only one who can take care of my house and my son and all the things. So I never ever took
yeah.
self. I don't have a time to talk myself.
Okay. You can just make some time on the Sunday or Saturday, like something like that.
Saturday,
If your
Sunday, my
husband is
son
at
has
home.
holiday. My husband has both have holiday. The full day I'm totally busy.
Oh my God. Okay. So how you make your time today for the session?
Actually, today's Monday. My son has gone to school, and my husband has gone to office. My
Okay.
husband doesn't go office daily. My husband goes only twice a week, sometime once a week office. Otherwise, he works from home only.
Okay, ma'am. So I'm now going to ask you something different question. Okay. So just to you can check your confidence also, and also I can be able to ask like, am I able to raise a question or not? Okay. So I'm gonna ask that why Bangalore city is known to be as one of the richest city in the India. What is the reason behind it? Can you
See,
elaborate it?
yes, I can elaborate very easily. See, here is a lots of IT company. You don't believe the salaries of every people is very high, beyond your expectations. In government job, you can, it doesn't matter. In civil service, you get only 70, 81 lakh maximum. But here
Yeah.
salary, like if you have a good job in a good company, so here is at the start of 30 lakh, 3 lakh, 4 lakhs. This much. minimum, you can say. So here one more things, it doesn't matter whether you are woman and you are man, everyone is working here, everyone.
Yeah,
Experience 5 year 10 years, then you will get obviously this much salary, there is no big issue. Getting salary, if you
yeah.
have technical knowledge, the getting salary here is not problem. There are lots of good company here.
But ma'am, as you said that you're from Haryana, and nowadays I'm looking at Haryana that Haryana is also going to be a IT hub after Bangalore. I am looking at Haryana that most of the companies in like in Haryana also.
Gurgaon also.
Gurgaon is the one city. Yeah. So what do
But
you think? What
you
is the difference between Haryana and Bangalore if I talk about the IT companies? Is this the same the salary they paid in the Haryana and Bangalore as well?
no. See, every company first check the expenditures also. If I talk about here, earlier my husband used to work in Noida. That
Yeah.
my husband's salary was just half from there. They, because their
Okay.
expenditure is all expenditure is little less as compared to Bangalore. So company also
Uh,
check this thing also. And one more thing, they here in Bangalore there are lots of competition because there are more than company than the Gurgaon and this one Noida.
yeah. So that is
There are lots of
why.
competition. You have options. But whenever you want, you can switch.
Okay. Okay, that's
Company
great.
has,
That's great.
yes, if you lose if you have technical knowledge, if you are very good in everything, the company has fear, whatever they are asking we have to pay, otherwise he will get another job. So there are competitions, it
Yeah.
depends upon the competitions also. There are lots of competition because of the lots of company here.
But nowadays, I think recession is going on. So, is this affected in Bangalore also?
See, it doesn't matter. Recessions affects
Yeah,
only those persons who are not good in technical. This is reality.
yeah,
If you are good
yeah. This is
in,
the
if
reality.
you have good skills, if you are good in technical knowledge, whatever you are supposed to do, so the exception doesn't matter.
Yeah, but ma'am, are you looking at nowadays in every state of like I am from Uttar Pradesh, so I can give you the example of Uttar Pradesh. In Uttar Pradesh, in each state nowadays, a new engineering college is opening. In every year. So, what do you think this? If like the most of the student is going to do for the BTech. So are they able to get a job for the such kind of salary or something like that?
No, to be frank, I think
Some
one
people
is
are,
technical.
ma'am, sorry to interrupt you. Sorry to interrupt you. I was saying that nowadays some of the engineering student, some of them who is my friend also, that they are earning around only 20,000,
Yes, this is
25,000
reality.
around. Yeah,
This
why
is
is it
reality.
happening? Can you just tell me that why
Yes.
is happening? What is the difference between this and that people who is earning 10 lakh and who is earning 25,000?
Yes, this depend upon all the institute from where you have done your qualifications. Because I have seen so many. If I talk about I have also done my master degree in a good university. Because there are lots of private colleges. They just give degree, just
Yeah,
give, you just give money and they just give you those person, they don't have any knowledge about any knowledge, so how can they get jobs? And yesterday my day last week my husband was taking interview, and my husband said, "Matlab, I got only one person, I don't know how many are there were there, but one person was good in skill, otherwise all are just they are having, even they are having mtech degree and all the things, but they don't have even a single knowledge." So it happens. If you
yeah.
don't have knowledge, so you obviously will face so many problems while getting jobs. If you have knowledge, it depend upon institutes also, because nowadays you can say education is only money. You give money, you get degree. Till PhD, you get degree very easily.
Yeah, nowadays I think that a student is bewildered. They think that okay, if I will get a degree from any university, any private university, I'm gonna get a good job and I'm gonna place
Yes,
in the IT company. But
it's
this is
not
not
going to
true.
happen. It's not going to happen.
Yeah,
It's reality, because they
yeah,
don't
ma'am.
have any knowledge. So how can they
Yeah,
get jobs?
but one thing also I'm going to ask you that if someone who have not a degree, like who do not have a BTech degree, and if they had a skills, like whatever the skills they're asking in the IT company, so are they the student also gonna place?
No, both things are matters a lot. So how
This
can,
is what I
because
was
there
saying. Yeah,
there
yeah.
is a certain criteria, na? At least you should have this much qualifications for this. First is qualification, then you can at least fill the form. Otherwise, if you don't have
Yeah.
this eligibility, so how can you interview?
Yeah, they always ask you
But
first to bring
but
your degree
if
on the
not
table.
Sorry for that, but there are. But if you want to give an interview in a big company, they don't take interview for those persons who have done their qualification from a you can simple college. They choose IIT only in good college,
Wow.
mostly IIT and NIT. Otherwise, in my husband office, you can say all persons are from IIT mainly. They
Oh
don't
my God.
choose they don't choose this local. That's why they are paying this much salary. If you
Yeah,
have
that's
your
why.
qualifications from your normal college, don't take. Even they don't take interview. They
Oh my
don't accept
God.
your
So,
resumes. This is the reality.
oh, so your husband has done their BTech from IIT college?
And my
Which
husband is
institute?
MTech also,
Which institute? May I know?
which is Mumbai.
Yeah, there are lots of IIT, ma'am. IIT Kanpur, IIT Kharagpur.
Mumbai.
Oh my God, IIT Mumbai. Great. Okay.
So
So
it
that
all
is why
depends
he
upon
is.
how much knowledge you have. Matlab, it's all there are lots of things. In big company, they never actually some days back, I don't know, I'm not able to rewind, and they persons came from Haryana only, and the university was not good. So even they don't accept their resume only. They just got selected.
Okay,
This
ma'am,
happens.
I'm looking at some of the private university nowadays. They are posting the ad that okay, my student is getting 1 crore, salary, 1 crore per annum placement. So is this true that most of the private university are saying nowadays? I think this is not true.
This is not, this is a totally fake. Even if you have done your qualification from IIT, IIM, there are lots of good institutes, NIT also. NIT is little less in trend, but they, in starting, they give 1 lakh this much only. This is the, not a true. They are just,
Yeah,
you can say, totally fake. They are just making
yeah,
you, this is the things. Because they just want
they
to
are
get
make,
money. Otherwise, they don't want to, they just want to um, play with your futures.
yeah, they are making us fool, and they also want some new student to come and take admission. That is why they are, they are just trying to spread the rumors into the students
Yes,
on the
this is
social media
correct.
platform as well. Yeah, and they
See,
charges
nowadays there are lots of
for the
scams is
BTech.
going on. You just get there are
Yeah,
lots of scam in everywhere is scam. You can just say in education is also
sorry.
lots of scamming going on.
Nowadays, people is giving online degree of any courses you
Yes,
want. Like you want a BTech degree, they're giving you then simply that get enrolled and they will give you the degree.
yes, yes,
Yeah, but this degree won't help you in your interview once you
yes.
get to. Yeah,
It's better you do something. You do at least less, but you do some productive. That it will be good. I think
yeah.
so. You develop your
Okay,
skills also for whatever you are doing. You have to develop your skill for that thing also. Then you can get job only. Otherwise, if you have
okay.
done your qualification from that local university and all the things, so it's very hard not to crack to get a job in a good. You forget about the
Company.
good company. You will struggle throughout the life. This is the reality.
Nowadays, a simple job for a simple job, people is struggling even if they have a degree from
Yes,
the private university. Yeah.
yes.
So the
One thing
conclusion
now,
is that
in our country, getting education is very easy. You can get education very easily. Everyone is
yeah,
educated now. Everyone,
yeah,
because
everyone is
earlier
educated,
there,
but they do not have, mm,
yes,
they do not
earlier
have the
was
skill.
only government school, government institute, government university only. So that's time getting
Yeah,
education was very difficult. But now everything is privatizations. Even that you don't need to go college. You get degree
yeah,
while staying at home only.
yeah,
That's why we
yeah.
are
They will
getting
provide you
degree.
degree at your home.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's why
nowadays
we
they
are
provide.
getting.
Yeah.
This is the reality.
Okay, actually, why did I have some idea about this technical things? Because actually, I have done my BSc, which was a general BSc with physics, chemistry, and mathematics. But nowadays, I'm thinking to do my master in computer application, and that is why I'm just collecting some knowledge about IT
Yes.
sector, how people go into the IT sector, how they develop their skill to get a job. So that is why I'm just searching about
You,
those things,
you can
and
do
that is
one
why
thing.
I asked, yeah,
You can do
please,
one thing. You can. I think I don't know Mala about my husband is in electronics and he's totally different. You can do one thing. So you can counseling with a good. There are lots of counselors are nowadays available online. You do counseling. Which course is going on trend? You do and
yeah,
you
yeah,
just. Otherwise, if you do your qualifications from the simple university and simple college, that is not going to help. This is reality, matlab. You are going to waste your money or
Yeah,
time also.
time
Better
also, and that is why I have taken a gap. I have taken a gap here, and I am thinking very clearly. Okay, if once I will do something, then that should be productive. Yeah,
productive also, and at least you do from good regions and good area, good university and good college also. Then you will get
yeah,
job only. Otherwise, it's very hard not to crack a job. It is the reality.
yeah. This
Nowadays,
is the biggest
everyone is
reality.
having degree. Everyone is
Yeah.
having degree.
Nowadays, everyone having a master degree, but they don't know how
Yes,
to teach a sixth
masters. There
standard
are lots
student.
of degree. Yes, there are lots of degree they are having nowadays. It's not
Yeah,
difficult. I'm saying you will get lots of problems if you done this one study. You are from simple college, simple institutes. So you are going to
yeah.
get difficulty.
Yeah, as much people as getting the degree, as much people as are the unemployment also
Yes, yes. This is
nowadays.
the main reason because
Yeah,
getting education is very easy. That's why we in our country employment is increased day by day. Only these
day by
reasons.
day. Yeah, and even a simple person who do not have done anything, but if he is starting a shop, he is earning more than a BTech student nowadays,
Yes,
as I can
yes,
see. Yeah, around myself. Uh,
yes.
this is the harsh
Nowadays,
truth.
hmm.
Uh, in even in Bangalore, the people who is selling a tea on the road, they are
Yes,
earning more than that of an engineer. Because my brother is also engineer. He's working like in Bangalore right now. He is also in Bangalore. So he told us all the truth about engineers. What's happening? If you are going to do
yes,
engineering, try to make sure that do engineering from the best college and also
yes,
do work on your skill all the 4 years throughout the
yes.
year you are in your BTech college. Yeah, don't
This is
enjoy.
reality.
If, yeah, if you will enjoy in your college for first year, second year, third year, and then in fourth year you are thinking, okay, I should had to have a job. Then okay, I'm just going to work. Then this is not going to be happen. This is the
Yes,
harsh truth. Okay, and
yes,
I think that the people who is going to watch this video, especially the student who thinking about to do engineering, must they should listen this conversation because this is very important for them. Yeah, because this is all about
but
their future.
I'm